Ayat number 77, Surah Al-Mursalat. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. By the winds or the angels or the messengers of Allah set forth, one after another, and by the winds that blow violently, and by the winds that scattered clouds and rains, and by the verses of the Quran that separate the right from the wrong, and by the angels that brings the revelations to the messengers, could cut off all excuses or to warn. Surely what you are promised must come to pass. Then when the stars lose their lights, and when the heaven is cleft asunder, and when the mountains are blown away, and when the messengers are gathered to their time appointed for that day, or these signs postponed, that for the day of sorting out the men of paradise from the men destined for hell, and what will explain to you what is the day of sorting out. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. Did we not destroy the innocents? So shall we make later generations to follow them. Thus do we deal with the polytheists, believers, sinners, criminals. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. Did we not create you from a despised water, seaman? Then we place it in a place of safety for a known period determined by gestations. So we did measure, and we are the best to measure the things. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. Have we not made the earth a receptacle for the living and the dead, and have placed therein firm and tall mountains, and have given you to drink sweet water? Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. It will be said to the disbelievers, depart you to that which you used to deny. Depart you to shadow of hellfire, smoke ascending in 3 columns, neither shady nor of any use against the fierce flame of the fire. Verily it hell throws sparks as Al-Qasr, a fort of a huge long of wood, as if they were yellow camels or bundles of roofs. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. There will be a day when they shall not speak during some part of it, and they will not be permitted to put forth any excuse. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. There will be a day of decision. We have brought you and the men of old together. So if you have a plot, use it against me, Allah. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. Verily, the mustaqeen, the pious, shall be amidst shades and springs, and fruits such as they desire. Eat and drink comfortably for that which you used to do. Verily, thus we reward the good doers. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. O you disbelievers, eat and enjoy yourself in the worldly life for a little while. Verily, you are mujrameen, polytheists, disbelievers, sinners, criminals. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. And when it is said to them, bow down yourself in prayers, they bow not down, offer not their prayers. Woe that day to the deniers of the day of resurrections. Then in what statement after this the Quran will they believe?